This morning, my alarm clock screamed at me. I hit the button. It screamed again. I pulled the blanket over my head and begged for 5 more minutes. Cog, how did people wake up before alarm clocks even existed?
Little one, an alarm that screams at you? What a strange little monster you keep beside your bed. The real answer is much stranger than you think. We had no clocks, no little screens glowing in the dark, no buttons to press, and yet every single morning we woke up. The whole world was our alarm clock.
The whole world? What does that even mean?
Sit with me by the fire, and I will show you. Close your eyes and imagine a night long, long ago. There are no walls of glass, no soft mattress, no light switch. There is only the cave, the fire, the furs, and the dark. When the sun went down, our whole day ended with it.
So you just went to sleep when it got dark?
Mostly, yes. Light was everything to us. When the sun sank behind the hills, the world turned cold and dangerous. We could not hunt. We could not gather. We could barely see our own hands. So we came together, close to the fire, and we let the night take us. Your body already knows this feeling, little one. It is very old.
What do you mean my body knows it?
Deep inside you there is a clock, not made of metal, made of you. Clever people in your time gave it a name. They call it the circadian rhythm. It listens to the light of the sun and tells your body when to be awake and when to rest. A scientist named Jerome Siegel studied people who still live close to the old ways, far from cities and electric lights. He watched tribes like the Hadza and the San, and do you know what he found?
What?
They did not fall asleep the moment the sun went down. They sat, they talked. They told stories by the fire, just like we do now. Then, when the air grew cold near the middle of the night, their bodies grew heavy, and sleep arrived on its own. No alarm, no counting sheep, no lying awake and worrying. Siegel even found that many of them had no word for the thing you call insomnia.
Wait, really? They didn't lie awake at night like my mom does?
Not the way you mean. Their tired came from the sun, from walking, from hunting, from living under the open sky. When the body works with the light, instead of fighting it, sleep becomes a friend, not a battle. But here is where the story gets truly surprising, little one.
More surprising than no alarm clocks?
Oh, yes, much more. For most of human history, people did not sleep in one long piece like you do. They slept in two.
2 sleeps? How do you sleep twice in one night?
Let me explain slowly, because it is a beautiful thing. A historian in your time, named Roger E. Kirch, spent many years reading old letters, old diaries, and old stories. He found the same secret hidden everywhere, again and again. People would go to sleep soon after dark. This was called the first sleep. Then, in the deep middle of the night, they would wake up on their own for an hour or two.
And what did they do awake in the middle of the night?
Wonderful, quiet things. They added wood to the fire. They whispered to the ones they loved. They thought about their dreams. Some prayed. Some told soft stories. Some simply lay still and listened to the dark. And then, when they were ready, they slipped into the second sleep until the light returned. 2 sleeps, with a peaceful little island of waking in between.
That sounds kind of nice, actually. But why don't we do that anymore?
Because your world was flooded with light. When bright lamps and glowing screens arrived, the night stopped being dark. Your bodies became confused. The old two-sleep pattern faded away, and one long sleep took its place. A scientist named Thomas Ware wanted to test this. He took people and took away their electric light for many hours each night, just like the old times.
And what happened?
After a few weeks, their bodies remembered. They slipped back into the ancient rhythm all by themselves. First, sleep, a calm waking in the night. Then, second sleep. The old pattern was never gone, little one. It was only sleeping inside you, waiting.
That's amazing. But Cog, where did you actually sleep? You didn't have a bed.
No soft bed with fluffy pillows, that is true. But we were not foolish. We did not sleep on cold, hard stone, if we could help it. We gathered dry grass, soft leaves, and animal furs, and we built a warm nest on the ground. In some caves, people even piled up plants to keep the crawling bugs away. It was not a mattress, but after a long day of hunting, it felt like the softest thing in the world.
And did everyone sleep alone in their own little bed like me?
Oh, never alone. We slept close together, the whole family, sometimes the whole tribe, curled up side by side. An anthropologist named Carol Worthman studied how people sleep all around the world. She found that sleeping alone in a silent, separate room, the way you do, is actually very new and very rare. For almost all of human history, sleep was something we did together.
Why together? Wasn't it crowded?
It was warm, and it was safe. Remember, the night was full of danger, big cats, cold, darkness that hid many things. Sleeping in a pile meant we shared our warmth so no one froze, and it meant that if a danger came close, many ears would hear it, not just one.
So someone had to stay awake and guard everyone?
Not exactly one guard all night. Something cleverer than that. Because we slept in a group, and because people fell asleep and woke at slightly different times, there was almost always someone with their eyes open. Scientists who study this call it the sentinel idea. The tribe guarded itself without anyone even trying. The old ones, who woke easily and slept lightly, were not weak, little one. They were protecting us all.
So even waking up in the night had a purpose?
Everything had a purpose. Even our dreams, we believed, carried messages. When someone woke in that quiet hour between the two sleeps, they often remembered their dreams most clearly. They shared them in the morning. They wondered what the spirits were saying. Sleep was not just rest for us. It was a doorway to another world.
And in the morning? How did you finally wake up without an alarm?
Haha, the gentlest alarm of all. First, the birds. Before the sun even rose, they began to sing, and the whole forest slowly woke. Then a soft gray light crept into the mouth of the cave. That light touched our faces, and the clock inside us understood. Morning. No screaming, no button, just the sky, telling us it was time to live again.
So the sun and the birds did the job of my alarm clock.
And they did it far more kindly. You wake with a shock, your heart pounding, angry at a little machine. We woke slowly, with light and birdsong, the way your body was truly built to wake. Here is the strange twist, little one. In many ways, we slept better than you do now, with all your comforts.
How is that even possible? You slept on the ground.
Because we did not fight the night. You carry glowing screens to bed. You chase sleep while 100 worries buzz in your head. You force yourself awake with alarms. We followed the sun. We tired our bodies honestly. We let sleep come and go in its own rhythm. A sleep scientist named Matthew Walker warns your world that good sleep is slipping away. And the funny thing is, the cure he speaks of sounds a lot like the way we already lived.
So to sleep better, we kind of have to sleep more like cavemen?
More than you would think. Dim the lights when the sun goes down. Put away the glowing screens. Let the darkness be dark again. Move your body in the day. Feel real tiredness, the honest kind. You do not need to live in a cave, little one. You only need to remember what your body has never forgotten.
I think I understand now. The old way is still inside me.
It always was. Tonight, when the sky turns dark and your eyes grow heavy, remember this. Long before beds, before clocks, before that little screaming machine, humans lay down under the stars, warm beside the ones they loved, and trusted the night to carry them. That trust is still in you.
So tomorrow, when my alarm screams at me again?
You will smile and you will remember. Once, the whole world was our alarm clock. The sun, the birds, the turning sky, and that ancient morning light, little one, is still rising inside you every single day. Well, little one, today's story is over, but I have many more waiting just for you. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new adventure. And if you liked it, leave a like for your friend Cog. See you soon.